Jim from Richmond called LBC's Shelagh Fogarty as she asked listeners whether Theresa May's Brexit political declaration published on Thursday would help the Prime Minister get the necessary amount of votes in Parliament to pass her deal. The angry Brexiteer, however, did not seem interested in joining the conversation and jumped straight away into a furious rant calling Britons to wake up. The passionate Brexiteer accused Theresa May's Brexit deal of being a complete sellout, and warned the European Union will be the sole decider in future EU-UK arrangements. Please wake up. It's a complete sellout, it's not an agreement. Please Britain wake up. He said, Hello, yes. It comes as the Prime Minister published a drafted 26-page political declaration which paints the first picture of how the future relationship will look once the UK leaves the European Union. The document, yet to be approved by EU leaders at Sunday's summit, offers hope to build and improve on the single customs territory. It also outlines that alternative arrangements will be considered to supersede the controversial backstop agreed by Mrs May with the EU in the withdrawal agreement. The document reads, the parties will put in place ambitious customs arrangements, in pursuit of their overall objectives. In doing so, the parties envisage making use of all available facilitative arrangements and technologies, in full respect of their legal orders and ensuring that customs authorities are able to protect the parties' respective financial interests and enforce public policies. To this end, they intend to consider mutual recognition of trusted traders programs, administrative cooperation in customs matters and mutual assistance, including for the recovery of claims related to taxes and duties, and through the exchange of information to combat customs fraud and other illegal activity. Such facilitative arrangements and technologies will also be considered in developing any alternative arrangements for ensuring the absence of a hard border on the island of Ireland on a permanent footing. The possible solution to the Irish backstop was proposed to the Prime Minister by Tory Brexiteers Ian Duncan Smith and Owen Paterson and comes as a victory for hard Brexiteers on the Conservative backbench. It adds. However, the agreement still leaves Theresa May with a tough task to convince MPs on her deal, with little promise of frictionless trade and with the UK likely to remain in a customs union.